folks, today is Thursday the 9th of June and we're here at the allotment. This week's video is only going to be a quick one. I'll give you a quick update on the plot and everything like that, and how everything's growing and what's working, what's not, etc. But I just wanted to show you, I've had a delivery this week. Oops, sorry about that. Just zooming in now. Of pallets. Now I've got 3 down there, 3 lots of pallets, and I've got 1 behind me which I'll show you in a sec. But I'm planning on building some decking and my own little shed and greenhouse, hopefully. Now, depending on how many pallets I've got here and how excessive this is going to be, but hopefully we'll get it all done this year. But I'll explain more in a sec. Hi guys, only me again. Like I said, the plan is to build my own shed and decking down here at the allotment. As you can see, I've got all those pallets in the background. Sorry about the wires, my mic for now. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting project. It's going to be, I've never done anything like this before, which is quite interesting and quite exciting for myself, if I'm honest. I'm quite looking forward to it. But yeah, all it's going to be is I'm going to take most of these pallets apart over the next couple of weeks. I'm not going to do it all within a weekend or anything like that, with time and work and things. So it is going to be a slow project, really. But I thought I'd give you a little tour of what I'm planning. So I'll see you in a sec. Right then, everybody. So these are the pallets at the top. Now at the top here, excuse the wobbly camera, I'm using this by hand. I don't know if you can see it that well, but there is a slight incline. Don't know if you can see it there. There's a slight incline here. So round about here, it starts going up quite steeply. Now I've been debating whether or not to bring it all down and make it all even and things like that. But I don't know if you can see, behind there is loads of rubbish. Now this is from previous the allotment holder, and from what I understand there was a builder in one of the houses behind who used to just throw his stuff over and put in these concrete posts. So I have been debating whether or not to do something with it, but for now I think I'm just going to leave it. There's no point getting in there. As you can see, it's just a massive stuff. It's probably going to be at least a skip's worth as well, which I'm not really happy with dealing with, if I'm honest. So the best thing I'm going to do, I'm going to build a shed and some decking. So in this corner where these pallets are is going to be the shed. There's the neighbour shed, so that's going to be where the shed is, and that'll come out probably about 3-4 foot, I would have thought, maybe to about here where this greenhouse is for now. So that way it's covered by the tree as well, which is a chestnut tree, so we get quite good chestnuts. We had a load last year, which is good, but it's in full bloom, as you can see, which is great. Anyway, so to about sort of about here, and then from there all the way across to probably about, I'd say here, so another 3-4 foot maybe, we're going to have the greenhouse. So it'll be a greenhouse / shed, so you'll walk into the greenhouse and have the shed there as well. At the back there'll be 2 doors into that, and then the rest of it, where I keep all my tools and where all those bottles are, I'm hopefully going to make into decking, just regular decking, so we can sit out, have a nice cup of tea, coffee, etc. And just chill out really. And like I said, I might put something behind there to obviously block all that mess out as well. But yeah, that's about it really about the shed and that for now. We'll see how it goes. Right then, let's give you a quick update on the allotment, starting in the greenhouse. So the chilli plant still hasn't done much. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know whether to pot it on or what. I'm going to leave it, I think, for now and see what happens. Everything needs watering. The corn is going great, so that needs to go out any day now. I've also got some butternut squash which are doing great in here. There's a pumpkin there and some more rhubarb. I planted some more leeks. The other ones are doing alright, but I didn't think there was going to be enough, so I planted a few more and they've all started popping up. Again, I've put some more corn. I know it was late, but I thought I'd put some more corn in. Leeks down here, doing fine. They need to go out really as well, and onions and garlic are dry in there. Beetroot started poking their heads up now, which is good, so it won't be too long hopefully till we get some beetroot, and the sweet peas just behind them. Again, they're climbing and going great guns. We've got, what have we got now? The garlic. Now I checked on this the other day. Another week, 2 weeks or so, and that'll be ready to come up. It's looking a bit rusty and I don't know what's wrong with it really. Any suggestions will be great. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, that's almost ready. Tomatoes are doing great. Again, there's more bloody potatoes. I'm going to have to dig this over properly at the end of the year. Get all the potatoes out, make sure they're all out, because it's just annoying when they're just growing there. But again, tomatoes are all doing fine. Most of the suckers I've taken out as well. Runner beans, they're flying now. They've put on some good growth over the last week or so. With this weather, it's been unbelievable how fast stuff's growing. And again, there's more at the front. The radish, putting a quick line of radish just to use up the space there, and they've started coming up. That potato's doing good. The mustard salad leaves, they're flying as well. Like I said, everything's just growing now really quick with all this hot weather, and like we had really bad rain last night, but it's been glorious again today, so it's just great for it. The first lot of beetroot we put in, they've come up again. Everything's been eaten to hell and I'm not sure why, although I found some ants earlier, so I don't know if they will be the ones eating it, I'm not sure. Onions, they're ready to be dug up. I don't know, let's see, there's some quite big ones down there, which are great. I don't know if you can see that compared to my hand, so they're doing alright. They need to come up any day now. We did have onions in here, they've now gone. We've dug them up, which I'll show you later, so they're all drying out. Again, more garlic ready to be dug up. We've been harvesting broad bean after broad bean after broad bean after broad bean. It's been amazing, although I'm getting a little bit tired of broad beans at the minute, but there's still thousands on there. And then the second lot we sown are coming nicely now. Like, as you can see, they're all well into flower now, which is good. So we'll have more broad beans. This area here is going to be for the corn and possibly the pumpkins, I don't know. We dug up some more onions and garlic from here again, which is good, but yeah, the corn's definitely gone in there, but I think the pumpkins might as well. Kale that we transplanted, remember a few weeks ago when I put it in, it was all matted and everything like that, but that's doing alright, growing nicely, which is good. It's a bit slow, but most of it has taken. Some of it is being eaten, like the one just over there, that's been eaten, but that's alright. Butternut squash, they're doing okay, I think. They're slow growing compared to the ones in the greenhouse, so I'm just going to leave them for now, see what happens. The mint is just flying again. It's unbelievable how quick that's grown. So we've been taking that home and using it, which is great, and it's unbelievable. It's one of the little spiders crawling across the floor there. Thousands of them. I got a story about that. Oh, I was a bit freaked out. I like spiders, but it was a bit freaky. This is the kiwi, or what I thought was a kiwi. Again, grown fine. The lupin. Now they've started flowering. This one, I don't know what's happened to this one. He's decided to flop over. I think it's because of the wind. It is very windy down here. But again, that one started coming up, and there's some more at the front there as well. And there's another one by there. Fig tree, not much, just keep growing. No fruit, no flowers or anything like that. It's just growing, but I don't think we'll get anything for another year or two yet. We'll see. Some pallets. That's the manure, and then there's more pallets there. We've been harvesting the radish this week. They've been going lovely. Don't know if you can see them there, but yeah, they're all doing amazing. So I'm going to take some more of them home with me tonight. They're going great, and then some more beetroot and things in here. Now this whole side needs de-weeding. I just haven't had a chance to get down here and do it really this week with work, and that's been so busy. But as you can see, the whole plot needs properly de-weeding. Swedes, going great, no issues with them. They're just growing and growing and growing. I don't know if you can see, there's no sign of them yet, which is fine, but they're growing great guns. Onions, sorry guys, I can't really see, the sun's in my eyes. Onions, they're all flying up again, which is good. Here, we haven't got anything in here. I got to dig it over properly, get rid of loads of stones and things like that. That's doing alright. There's no sign of the parsnips yet, so it looks like it could be another year with no parsnips. I don't know what's going on with them. Like I said, I've never had any luck growing them, but you never know, we'll keep it going. Potatoes, they've started flowering now, so they won't be long, so we can start revealing, seeing if these buckets are any good or not. Hopefully they are, but next year, if they're not, next year I might just put earlies in them, or a smaller variety, to see if they do any better. What else we got? Okay, so we've got the carrots. As you can see, they're coming up lovely. I like the way they've turned out, and instead of, I haven't really had to thin most of them out really. I only put 1 or 2 seeds in most of the holes like I did the parsnips, and most of them have come up, which is good, and only 1, maybe 2 have come up, but we can thin them out later. But there is a lot of weeds which need to come out now. They're just getting horrendous, so we need to do something about them. Peas, they're coming up nicely. These are the second lot we sown, and they're the first lot. They're flying, and those ones over there, but they're all coming up nicely. They're unbelievable. Should have some peas soon, and then the second lot, if that makes sense. They're coming up as well. Water, but I still haven't done anything with that. I need to get some piping and things. Those peas are just getting phenomenal now, which is good. I've had to put another cane in near the top. I wouldn't be surprised if I have to put more in later, and then they're all coming up as well. Compost, we got some more of that. I said that the other day, so that's all fine. And then down this side, we've got the asparagus. Now the asparagus, because it's so windy down here, the asparagus has been blown to hell. So what I've done is I've stuck some netting in just to stop it being blown too much, because I found one snapped the other day. But that's all going good as well. That's happily growing away. Rhubarb. Now the rhubarb, what can I say? It's hit and miss. Some of it's growing, some of it's not. It's been eaten. It's definitely been eaten alive, the leaves, but some of it's growing, some of it's not. So I'm just going to leave it. And again, more weeds. I've really got to get the weeding going on down here. The gooseberry, he's quite happy now. He wasn't at first. He's getting quite big now, which is good. So we'll leave him alone for there. Strawberries. Now the strawberries. Now I said earlier, I've got a little story to tell. I was picking strawberries yesterday, in fact, and when I was picking them, a little spider came along, and I thought, oh, happy days, little spider, go along your merry business, until I realised it had a sack underneath him which was attached, and I realised it was pregnant, and I don't know why. I think it's just because it caught me by surprise, but it scared the bejeebies out of me, and I'm a bit reluctant at the minute to go picking strawberries just in case I get attacked by millions and millions and millions of spiders. But we'll see. I'll probably get in there this week again, pick some more, just seeing if I can find him now. Nope, but there's a tiny one there, so that might be one of the babies. I don't know what that is. It looks like spit, but nobody's been here, so I don't know what that is. Strawberries, anyway, strawberries are putting out runners, thousands of runners. I've got a little plan for them this year, because I want to move this strawberry bed and make it like a 3-tier or 2-tier strawberry bed, but I'll explain that later. More strawberries in there which really need to go out. That's one of the lovage plants I decided to plant him on. And then here are all the onions. Now they're just drying out. Let's just grab one. As you can see, they're alright, they're a good size, not bad at all. So they're just drying out now, ready for me to take home, so they're doing alright, which is good. Raspberry plants, they're doing great, again, growing like hell. Although I did find a dead slow worm. So something had obviously eaten it or attacked it, but I don't know if you can see just over there. Here's a slow worm, so he's unfortunately not made it. But other than that, the raspberries are doing good. The autumn raspberries are fine. And again, the giant sunflowers, they're slowly coming on now, which is good. And that's about it, guys, I think. So there's quite a lot to do, quite a lot to look forward to as well. Probably chose the wrong time of year to start doing this project, but I had got the pallets for free, so I thought I may as well start now. Yeah, so any comments, guys, or any suggestions, please, honestly, let me know. I'm love the comments and things, and all the feedback you're giving me. It's been great. Obviously, share and subscribe with other people, let people know about it. And like you said, it's more people that get involved, the better it is for myself. And obviously, if I can help, I will try and help other people. But for myself, just starting out, it's been great having all the feedback. So thank you to everyone who's watched, and thank you for everyone who's liked and subscribed. So keep it up, guys. Thank you very much.